Oh my God, have you read this book? It's like someone took the chaos of early 2000s indie rock, mixed it with the messiest relationships imaginable, and then just dumped it all into a blender with a killer playlist. Deep Cuts by Holly Brickley. It's a Friday night in a Berkeley bar. It's Hall & Oates on the jukebox. It's Percy and Joe screaming about music and love and life until you're screaming too. I'm obsessed. Obsessed.
Yes, I've read it. It's certainly a thing. Like someone decided to mash up Daisy Jones and the Six with a college kid's diary and then overanalyze every song ever written. A bit chaotic, much like you right now. Did you even breathe during that intro, or are we just diving straight into the madness?
No time for breathing. This book's a roller coaster. Percy Marks, she's this English major with zero musical talent, but all the opinions, right? She's at this bar, dissecting Hall & Oates like it's Shakespeare. And then bam, Joe Morrow, songwriter extraordinaire, slides in and basically says, "Keep talking, I'm hooked." Their chemistry, it's electric, it's messy, it's everything. I felt like I was back in my 20s, screaming lyrics in a dorm room.
True? The chemistry's there. Or at least, it's supposed to be. They're like two music nerds who can't decide if they're soulmates or just really annoying roommates. The music stuff's cool. Every chapter's a song title, and there's a playlist. But sometimes it's like, okay, Holly, we get it. You know every B-side from 2002. Did we need a 3-page rant about the Shins?
Yes, we did. That's the whole vibe. Percy's obsessive, and it's glorious. She's tearing apart songs like they're her personal therapy, and Joe's just feeding off it. It's relatable. We've all been that person who's like, "This bridge in new slang changed my life." Haven't we? Tell me you've done that.
Number I listen to music to avoid my feelings, not dissect them. But I'll give you this. The way Brickley ties the music to their lives is clever. It's not just background noise. It's the pulse of the story. Still, Percy's tangents? Exhausting. She's pretentious, and not always in a fun way.
Pretentious. She's passionate. And messy. So messy. Which is why I love her. She's stumbling through her 20s, trying to figure out who she is, while Joe's over here with his guitar and his brooding, "I'm a tortured artist" energy. Their partnership, it's like watching a train wreck in slow motion, but you can't look away. And Zoe, oh, Zoe, she's the glue, the saint, the friend who deserves a medal for dealing with these two.
Zoe's the best part, hands down. She's stuck in this love triangle, or friendship triangle, and somehow keeps it together while Percy and Joe are imploding. But the train wreck? Yeah? I didn't always buy it. The time jumps are rushed, and their deep connection sometimes feels like, what connection? They're just two people who hook up and argue about chord progressions.
What? No, the tension's palpable. Every scene they're together, it's like, will they? Won't they? It's addictive. And the writing, oh my God, the writing. There's this line. He turned up the volume until it felt like the whole porch was swallowed in the atmosphere of the song. I stopped breathing. It's poetry.
Okay, that line's good. The prose is gorgeous. I'll give Brickley that. She's got a knack for making you feel the music, even if you don't care about it. But the pacing, a mess. It drags, then sprints, then trips over itself. I wanted to love it, but it's like a mixtape with too many skips.
You're breaking my heart. The pacing's part of the charm. It's live, messy, uneven, real. And the nostalgia. It's a time capsule. Early 2000s, indie rock, bad fashion. Did you see skinny jeans coming back? It's like the book predicted it. I was transported.
Sure, if you lived that era, it's a nostalgia bomb. But if you didn't, good luck. Half the references flew over my head, and I'm fine with that. It's niche, maybe too niche. Not every reader's going to vibe with Percy's "I'm so deep because I love Fleetwood Mac" energy.
Wait, tangent time. Is this book about music or relationships? Because I say music. It's all about how Percy and Jo connect through their passion. It's the heartbeat, the soul, the everything.
Nah, it's relationships. The music's just a prop. It's about how they grow, or don't, around each other. Obsession's the theme, sure, but it's the messy human stuff that drives it. Music's the excuse, not the point.
No way. It's a love letter to music. They're dissecting lyrics, building songs. Joe's a musician, Percy's his muse. It's like Taylor Swift and Jack Antonoff writing Getaway Car, but with more angst.
Fine, agree to disagree. But speaking of tangents, can we talk about how this book made me want to start a band? I mean, I can't play anything, but I'd be Percy, shouting opinions while someone else strums. You in?
Ha! I'd rather die. I'd be the guy in the back turning off the amps because you won't shut up. But I get it. It's inspiring. If you're into that, I'd rather just listen to the playlist and call it a day.
Okay, final thoughts. Go! I'm screaming 5 stars. It's a must read. If you love music, messy love, and feeling like you're not alone in your chaos, this is it. I want to hug this book.
4 stars. It's good, great, even, but not perfect. The prose shines, the characters are raw, but it's bogged down by pacing and pretension. Still worth it for music nerds or anyone who likes a slow burn mess. Brickley's got chops.
So, folks, grab deep cuts, blast the playlist, dive in, and let it break your heart. You'll thank me.
Or read it in silence and judge us both. Either way, it's a ride. Happy reading or listening, I guess. If you're listening to this and loving these vibes, you can purchase the book and support Hot Book Radio by purchasing the book in the YouTube description. Until next time.